Hi guys, it's me, just finished again, and I'm a very proud owner of an Xbox. In fact, I'm so proud of it that I bought its son, the Xbox 360, and then the Xbox One, and then the unforgotten bastard child of the Xbox One, which the name of it is escaping me right now, but I don't care anymore. But there's one service on there that I really enjoyed. You might even say that I took it for granted when it was available. And that would be the Microsoft, uh, the Microsoft program in which you could buy or rent movies and TV shows on there. As you know, I'm very into anime, particularly into Dragon Ball Z and other things like Sailor Moon and other stuff like that, like Ghost in the Shell, media franchise, etc., etc., etc. But as you can see, I don't have that much space on my shelf anymore for that kind of stuff. I don't have enough room for like physical media, and I don't really have that much for anthology series like film franchises to TV shows. My Sopranos collection goes for maybe this size, 1 to 6 seasons, and with all the part 1 and part 2s, which I think is garbage anyway. So I was really stoked to see that I could buy these series and these whatnots on on the Magpix Live account or whatever it is passing for that now, streaming or whatever it is. But now, unfortunately, I found out that on July 18th, yeah, sorry, I'm kind of late to the party, they decided to cancel that, right? I mean, I can still view the purchases that I already made so far, but it really sucks that I have to buy the media, or I have to go on another subscription to this, like Crunchyroll, for example, or wait till something comes out on Netflix or something else that I can buy online. And that really does grind my gears quite a bit. I mean, I didn't see any problem why they would have these services on the Xbox to begin with. It could have been that was because of the network, the Microsoft network, wasn't actually making money on these things. You buy a season of Dragon Ball Z, for example, for like $25 or $30, and they make only like five out of that purchase. It's really kind of stupid, but still, we need our anime fixed, especially for real local series like that Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball GT or Dragon Ball, or I know that some people might like One Piece or other really lengthy media shows like that. So not only that, but for movies too, like that. I bought Khalil's Way a long time ago for my father. I was going to buy the what do you call it, the Human Centipede. That would be really interesting to see that, but now I can't, because Microsoft is just so stupid about canceling their subscription thing. I pay for the Xbox Live. I should be able to get that service, they canceled it outright. Like I said, it really sucks. The big one. Yeah, unless they might just transmit the services to the new Xbox, the latest one, which I hope happened. Now, also, I should note that you can't buy movies and rent movies and stuff on there anymore, or TV shows. But you can buy games. You can buy all the games that you want. Kind of the kind of like you're obsessing over one thing, one avenue of making money, but not the others. That kind of sucks. Especially for people who have the Xbox system in the house or the living room or wherever, but they don't play games for themselves. Like, for example, I could say that, like, for parents who just buy, like, movies and whatnot, or, like I said, this finals, or, something like that, I don't know, maybe they have Disney movies per se on that they bought for the kids. Or, like, they want to rent a movie on there for cheap, like $3 or $4 or something. We can buy all the games that you want, for those who are non-gamers. That's going to be really good for those who are non-gamers. Like my father, or like, say, my aunt or something like that. I'm the only gamer in the house, so I'm the only one that can actually take advantage of the gaming thing. Plus, I don't think that the games actually I don't think the actual DVD, the season of the TV shows and stuff actually took up space on my Xbox. Just like a Margaret or something that said that he purchased it, let him watch it. He paid his $20-something for it. Yeah. And they just let the chump buy it. Let the guy watch it in HD or SD. It's very, what kind of a stupid waste as me? Because there are people who have the Xbox or whatever games they have in there, but don't play games. Some people might use it for paperweight, for I care. The people who made this boneheaded decision are just trying to I guess the alienated one demographic, the non-gamers who might have a game system in the household. You know what? That ain't fair for us. Now I'm gonna have to buy a new subscription service. I will not buy Disney services, and not Paramount either, because of what they did to Stephen Colbert and such. But the other one, I'm not even gonna bother because I want Disney Plus. If I'm gonna go see a movie, I'm gonna go see a movie in theater. And second of all, on top of that, even if I were to buy that service, okay, there would be several other like, let's say they put out a new movie, let's say Lilo and Stitch, or like the new Snow White movie, or whatever, what have you. You still have to pay an additional fee to go see that movie. So I might well go see the movie and get popcorn and snacks and stuff. Although, with my scooter, I like to bring outside snacks into the movie theater so I could watch it in peace. Like, where I could get like a $1 box of candy or something, and then bring it into the movie theater, and then chow down. Nobody cares about what I do. Everyone thinks that I'm going to be safe because I'm in a wheelchair. But I bring my sodas, I drink, sometimes I might even bring popcorn once or twice. But besides that, it really doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm kind of pissed off at this whole thing, but luckily I brought the Dragon Ball Z up to the Cell Saga, including the Cell Saga. So I'm good for that for a while. It's like a good 100 episodes, 150 episodes, something like that. So, yeah. I think for some reason I got season 9 by mistake. I meant to get something else, but I got 9. And, about it, Netflix takes a while to get the movies and stuff. So if I want to Alien 3, for example, I have the DVD, but if I want to watch it on Netflix, I'll have to put in the request and hope to God that it comes out. Like a roulette, like a slot machine of movies and stuff. But, let's see. I don't even know if they put the uncut version of it on there. And also YouTube on there. When they have movies on there, they put the cut up version, the censored stuff on it, which kind of sucks. Let's see here, there. Yeah, I don't like this idea. Maybe because anime companies and TV show companies and movie companies were seeing Xbox sell these movies or rent these movies, and they didn't get enough of a cut for their own selves. They were offered real cheap and stuff, so they said, "Where's my cut? Damn it! I want my money." So that could be why they did that. Why they called the service altogether too. Or, God forbid, it has something to do with Trump and his tariffs and stuff. I could actually see Trump's tariffs, come around ever so slightly, and giving us a back alley punch in the back of the head for that would affect Hollywood movies, it would affect Hollywood productions and all that, and there was a big tariff on that stuff recently, so I could realistically see that happening. Not directly, but indirectly. Like a sneak attack. Which ain't right either. Okay, yeah, things like Inuyasha, I could just watch on Netflix until that goes away. And by the way, whenever they have something on Netflix, they run the risk of not having the entire run of the show. So like Inuyasha, they might miss out on a few episodes here and there, censor them, or they could do like My Little Pony. They did that once where they had the show up until season 8 or so, even though no more than that, and then they reduced them down to four seasons. And then you got the bullshit of just keeping the entire show there for an entire whopping month, and then getting rid of it. Like to do with all the other movies and stuff. But I can understand the movies somewhat because they're like maybe 3 hours long. It can't be that much big as far as space goes. But the TV show takes a lot longer than that. Let's see here. Yeah, in case you haven't realized, this is a reaction video. I'm sorry I didn't get to that right away, but yeah. At first, I was really pissed off. Even more pissed off than the guy that I'm going to talk about in my next official reaction video. And let's see here, yeah, I really don't like this decision. I calmed down a little bit about it, but still. And one thing that I will miss though is that you get movies or TV shows, for that matter, in their own native language. For example, I bought the Sailor Moon, the original run of Sailor Moon for the first 3 arcs of the show, but in Japanese. I know about the American dub for a long time now, and I want to can increase my language skills in Japanese by watching the TV show. Because I know in my head it was supposed to be like in English. So, yeah, I bought that in Japanese. For some reason, I bought the show, not so online now, yeah, but now. The one with the guilds, Fairy Tail, yeah, Fairy Tail. I bought one season of that. I bought a few movies I bought from a few movies in the Ghost in the Shell franchise. I bought Mulan, the new Mulan 2. I bought, I bought the Ghostbusters movies, except for, the latest one and, 2016's version of it. So yeah, they say that we can access what we already have there. We already purchased. But if you have that in place, why not have it so we can buy new stuff? It's so stupid. Hopefully they'll bring it back. Hopefully it's just like in like a maintenance phase, because they're just fixing up and playing around with some things and that. But one thing I didn't like was that I can't use gift cards and whatnot that I get for like Christmas gifts and whatnot. I can't use that to buy movies or rent stuff anyway. So they might be trying to fix that problem. Hopefully they'll bring it back. If not, we have to get real loud with them until they do it. Because they took up money for the Xboxes, for the games, like the prices are going through the roof. Now that I can blame on Trump's tariffs and stupid dumbness. But yeah, that's something we can somewhat speculate on. So yeah. Anyway, I thank you for watching my video on my reaction to the taking away the Microsoft movies and TV show and purchasing power. I think that's really dumb. I think it could just because of Trump's tariffs or the movie companies and TV show manufacturers probably being very greedy with their stuff and the goods. But people like me like that multiple different types of stuff like TV shows, movies, whatnot. We only have a certain amount of space on our shelves. We only have a certain amount of coin in our pocket. So as you can probably tell, this entire decision of just to the game space, the Xbox system for just games is a big fat poop. It's a big fat poop because it's absurd. You know, the Xboxes are supposed to be like a gaming PC from multiple multimedia stations. It's not supposed to be just for gaming. You know, that alienates the people who are parents, unless you're gamers, parents, but just like a very low minority. Grandparents that probably don't play games either. You know, and other people don't play games. They got good church goers and all that jazz. So, I really don't like that whatsoever. And by the way, now that I think of it, the rental idea was like kind of half-assed too. Because you rent a movie, you let it sit there for, I don't know, for a week or so without watching it. And then you got a week after that to watch it. And then when you do start watching it, like, let's say you watch like 5 minutes of a 3-hour movie per se. And you keep saying, I'm gonna get to it to see the rest of it. You're only gonna get 40 hours worth of that time after you saw 5 minutes of it to finish watching the rest of it. And then they cut it off, and then you gotta rebuy it again. Which is really kind of stupid. I guess they probably might want to, if they do bring it back, they're gonna have to revamp that service a little bit. Which really kind of sucks. But yeah, that's one thing that I wish that they would fix if they do bring it back. So anyway, if you guys like what you hear, you want to know more videos and stuff, you know, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. You can also contact me for any future input on my stuff by calling me or texting me at my number at 631-707-3707. Or you can follow me on Twitter or X if you prefer it at PNelsonPro. Also, you can get me on my email address at jjsviewingchannel@gmail.com. Remember, guys, I would like to salute all the people that are Xbox fans, like myself, and gamers in general, Nintendo, Sony, or whatever else, what have you. This isn't bullshit. And peace out, my brothers and sisters. But just remember that even though they did have a lot in the library of stuff you can purchase, you didn't have everything. For example, you didn't have all the Dragon Ball Z movies, you didn't have the, foreign movies, you didn't have any of the, obscure titles, like VHS and all that. So, they didn't have everything. But you look kind of annoying and sad and pathetic, but peace out anyway. I'll see you in the next video, all you girls and guys in Internet Land. See ya. Ciao, ciao. Sayonara. Arrivederci. See ya.